All right, we got another money video, financial video. Signs you having money problems. Signs you having money troubles. This is the point I want to make before I start the video. Nobody's coming to save you. You can't ignore the problem and think it's just going to go away on its own. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You have to come up with a plan of action. You have to really sit down and you really have to tackle your money problems. Like I said, nobody coming to save you. Nobody throwing you a lifeline. You got to throw yourself a lifeline. There's no bailouts. There's no handouts out here, man. It may take a long time. It may be hard. It may be tough. You may have to cut back and live on the bare minimum. But where there's a will, there's a way. So signs that you have money problems, man. You get depressed opening your check account, man. It's like you dread opening your check account. You're like, man, I know, goddamn, my shit in the negative, man. I don't even want to open it. That's a telltale sign right there. You got big money problems, man. You should always want to open your bank account and you should know you got money in the bank, man. I got money, I try to spread my money out. I keep money, cash on hand for emergency. I got money in my checking, my investments, my retirement account, stuff like that. I try to put money in different accounts, man. I don't never want to get to the point where it's like I don't even want to open my bank account because that shit look ugly. It's looking ugly, man. I'm at negative $40. I'm trying to take this chick out on a date. She suggested that we go to Ruth Chris. Goddamn, no, damn well I ain't got a dime to my name. Well, I ain't my credit card, man. No. We not living like that, man. It's time for a change. It stops today. Other signs that you have money problems, you borrowing money to pay off other debts. It's like you robbing Peter to pay Paul. Make it make sense, man. If you at the point where it's like you borrowing money just to pay off other debts, man, you got to sit down and you got to do some soul searching. You're going to have to come up with a better financial play in order to improve your finance. That's never a good sign, man. It's like you just digging yourself deeper and deeper into a hole. It's time to stop digging and it's time to start climbing, man. Other signs you got money problems, man. You always look around when the bill come. You ain't never got no money. When people talking about taking trips, family vacations, y'all know like what I'm talking about, man. You got people in your family probably like this. You go out on a family out and you call all the cousins, aunts, uncles, man. You got certain people when the bill come, man, that shit high mother's looking around like, man, who gonna do this? I'm like, bro, I got money in my pocket, man. I remember one time that shit happened, man. We put it, I guess we put it on one bill, right? And the shit came up to down. It was about maybe 8-9 people. The shit came up to about maybe $250. Everybody looking around. I'm like, man, shit. I was like this. I'll just put 100 on it, man, and everybody else can figure it out. Cause goddamn, you don't never want to be like that. Me, I'm the type of person, if I ain't got no money in my pockets and I know I can pay my own way, then I'm not going. Simple as that, man. Don't call me. I know I need to work, man. I don't need to be going out. If my money ain't my bread, my money looking funny, then shit, I'll just sit my ass at the crib, order a pizza, eat some ramen noodle. I need to go to work, man, to get my shit right. I don't want to be in that predicament where I'm looking around or I go on vacation, fellas trip or something, and people got to pay my way because I feel like I'm a bum. I'm leeching off of people. You don't ever want to be like that, man. So take it from me, man. My mama always told me from the point when I was a kid, if you ain't got no money, don't go. When we used to go on field trips, shit like that, my mama always made sure I had money in my pockets. That stuck to me to adulthood. Still to this day, I got that same philosophy. If I ain't got the bread, I ain't going. Some other ways, man, you having money problems, man. You making difficult decisions like if you're going to pay the rent or if you're going to pay the car note. If you got down to the last and it's like, damn, should I pay the rent or should I put food on the table? You got serious money issues, man. Something got to give. I don't know if you got to get a second job. You got to DoorDash. You got to pick up 2-3 jobs. You got to sell some shit. You got to cut back on your lifestyle. Something got to give, man. You got to figure it out, man. Plain and simple. That's like damn near like you surviving. You not actually living when you like, damn, should I feed myself or do I got to feed the kids? And I don't ever talk bad about nobody's situation. This is a reality, man. I'm trying to come on with this video and be a beacon of inspiration, a source of light, motivating people to get out of that that financial situation. If I'm talking to you in this video, man, I want better for you. That's why I'm making this video. You feel me? These are some other telltale signs you got money problems, man. You always asking people for money. Y'all know how people in our family, they always asking for some money. Oh, let me borrow some money till I get paid. Let me borrow this. Let me borrow some money. Shit, God, I ain't never, goddamn, you ain't never just gave me some money or just called me out the blue like, yeah, here goes some money, man. Shit like that, man. I don't like to be like that. I don't like to be a burden on people. If I was down to my last, I might ask my mom, somebody, that's I really can trust for some money, but I don't like to be in that predicament and feel like I'm a burden to somebody because I feel like I'm taking money off somebody else's table. That's why I grind so hard. I try to work. I try to just make sure I got my own at the end of the day, man. Some other signs you got money issues, man. You dodging calls from the bill collectors. You open your mailbox, motherfucking envelopes fly out, man. Debt collection agency. You got motherfuckers hounding you, man. You ain't trying to answer the phone. You got all these random numbers. Like, who? I ain't even gonna answer. I already know they trying to collect the bill, man. You got to figure that out, man. You gonna have to try to do your best to set up a payment plan. See if you could settle. If you got a whole bunch of bills in collection, man, start small and just work your way up, man. Start with the smallest one. Try to throw money at it. If you can't pay it off, if you got the bread, sometimes they'll let you settle it for a lesser amount. If you get your credit report, call whoever is on your credit report. Hey, can I settle this for a lesser amount? This is all I got, man. A lot of times they've done that in the past. I've done that in the past. I had some hospital bills from when I was in high school and I was going for a federal job and it came up on my credit report. I was able to settle for the less than what I actually owe. They just trying to get some money out of you a lot of times, like a money grab, but you still owe. It's your obligation at the end of the day. Don't, like I said, don't try to ignore it. It's not going anywhere. You have to tackle it head on, address the problem, man, from the front. Don't try to skirt around it. Don't try to hide. Don't just be like, oh, I'm just going to die with this debt. You don't want to be a burden to your family. Leave your family with debt, hospital bills, grief, man. They already grieving over you because you're not here no more. Now they got this to add on to it. I want to be the type of person, when I die, I leave my family, my kids, loved ones, assets, man. They can sell this house, man. I got cars, they can sell that. I got money in my investments, retirement. They can take that money, man, do what they got to do, man. Put me in the dirt, bury me, man. They can keep living, life insurance, shit like that. I don't want to leave them with a bunch of bills. They check my checking account, man. They get the death certificate from me, take it to the bank. They like, oh, that motherfucker ain't got no money. Like, oh, man, head. They like, man, this motherfucker, man, this shit crazy, right? You don't want to be like that, man. Some other signs that you got money problems. You got many sleepless nights over your financial situation, man. That shit got you up at night, man. It's like you wake up dreading life, man. You long days, many sleepless nights. That's not living, that's surviving. It's time to switch. It's time. Something got to switch in your head, man. You got to light that fire up under you. You got to get motivated to tackle it. And like I said, it's never going to be easy. This shit never easy, man. It's tough trying to get out, climb yourself out that hole that you created for yourself, man. But like I say, where there's a will, there's a way, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need to do, though, man. The first thing you need to do, you got to sit down and assess your situation, man. You got to really sit and look at everything, man. What's my income right now? What's my expenses? You know what I'm saying? What do I owe? What's going on? Let's address the problem. Okay, bet, boom. Now I'm going to come up with a plan of action. Now let me start coming up with a budget. If I don't need it, it's got to go right now. I'm in debt repayment mode. I'm trying to change my whole financial situation around and do a 180. So I got to start cutting stuff. If I don't need that expensive phone, fuck it. Cut it off, man. I got them just give me a Cricket, a Boost Mobile. Fuck it. I'll get some quarters and use the pay phone to call my peoples, man. Or goddamn go get on the Wi-Fi at the library and make calls. Whatever you got to do, man. If you don't need it, it got to go. Sell shit. Sell all your belongings that you don't need on Amazon, Etsy, Facebook Market. Get you a second, third job if you got to. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, whatever you got to do, man, to make a way, man. Like I said, just take your time. Be patient with this shit, man. Once you start paying that shit off, you start paying your debts off, it's going to be like, it's like a sigh of relief. Little by little, you pay this little bill off. Boom. Take that money you was paying on that, now apply it to the next bill. And it's like a domino effect. They keep falling down. Bam, bam, bam. Now you done paid your debt. So now you got a little cushion. You got a little breathing room. Now you could take all that money you was paying on your debts little by little, whatever you could throw at it. If it's 10, 20, $50, something's better than nothing, man. At least you acknowledge the situation and you have a plan of action. Boom, you start paying shit off. It may take a few years, but boom, now you got a lot of breathing room. Now you can start saving. Now we go from debt repayment mode to savings mode. Now let's start putting money up. Let's start putting money in our emergency savings account, man. So that way, once things arise in life throw you a curveball, you ain't got to resort back to getting into debt, credit cards. You got money stashed up, man. Like I said, take your time. Take time. It's a process, man. You can't just skip to the front of the line. Nah, none of these debt consolidation shit, man. That shit don't work, man. You got to do it the old-fashioned way. You know, you might want to meet with a financial advisor. They can come up with a better game plan for you. You know, whatever you got to do, man, to change your situation, man. You know, you got to want it more than they want you to have. You got to want it for yourself. Can't nobody want it more than you, man. You know, you got to get mad. You got to get pissed off. Like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of living like this, man. I'm pathetic. I'm a sad excuse for a human being right now, man. You know, I got myself in this situation, but guess what, man? I can get myself out of this situation, man. Every time you fall down, dust yourself off, pick yourself back up, man, and get right back in the fight. Keep fighting for what's yours, man. You deserve a better life. That's how I looked at it, man. That when I was down, you know, I was living paycheck to paycheck. I knew in the back of my head, it's more to life for me. I deserve a better life. So I kept fighting. I stayed in. Even when it was time I could only save $50 every paycheck, shit, I kept going. I kept saving anyway, man. I got a better job. My finances improved. $50 turned to $500 a check. $500 turned to $1,000 and shit like that, man. You just build it up little by little. Have that longevity and that endurance, man. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got that merchandise for sale. This one of my shirts right here, man. That pain, that hurt made me into a monster. Take that pain, that hurt you feeling when it comes to your financial situation and turn your life up. Turn into a fucking savage. Like, I'm tired of this. I'm going to do something about it. I'm not just going to sit here, hide from the shit, be petrified, be scared. It's time to take my life back. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video? Make sure you drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.